Hello, hello. I bet you thought I forgot about this account, but not really. I just haven't had much to talk about, and I've been busy. But I figured this time, seeing how it's the end of the year, I was going to do, well, both a resolution video and a 2011 in retrospect video. So, I guess I'll start with 2011 in retrospect. It's been an interesting year this year. I found that once you get past 20, well, maybe even like past 19, pending, well, it's different for everybody, but like once you get into that 19 to 20 age range, at least if you're not, immature or childish, I suppose, but we're all immature and childish in some way, sometimes. But some of us grow faster than others, and some of us grow slower, but 20 through 21, now I'm 22, for those of you that don't know, has been, I don't know, I feel like I'm growing a lot more every year and starting to find myself a lot more than I was maybe even just a few years ago. A lot of people think they find themselves at 18, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, but I think you need like a couple years to really reflect on yourself and what makes you who you are. So I've been finding that out. I've rediscovered my love for playing music and writing it too, because for a long time I had kind of given up on writing music myself. I just play other people's music. I'm in like 2 different bands now. I might even be in 3 depending on what happens, but 2 separate bands. I write a little bit in both of those, but I found my love for what I want to write, and I found that when a friend of mine linked me Devin Townsend, and I remember hearing it in high school. I didn't think it was that interesting. I was into the really speedy, wanky bullshit that all the, you first discover heavy metal, you want it loud and fast, and you don't really care what it sounds like from like a technical standpoint. But I heard him back then, I didn't think much of it, but over like hearing it now really changed my perspective on a lot of different things. And it's one of those artists you find, I don't know how to describe to people that are really non-musicians, but when you're a musician, there's always something, I think there's always a band that's just going to click, that's like the best influence, it's just going to stay with you. And for me, I finally discovered that this year through Devin Townsend, and just the, the messages he conveys, the music he plays, the way he presents it all, it's all raw emotion. And that's what music should be. And I mean, there's a bit of humor and stuff in it too, but for the most part, that's exactly what it is. Anyways, so I rediscovered that. I've even gotten a recording box, I've got a microphone, I've got a bunch of stuff this year, and I'm preparing myself for next year because I want to write an album. That's my thing. That's going to be my thing next year. And that's my New Year's resolution, which I'm leading into that, is to, is to focus more upon discovering the self. That's basically what my New Year's resolution is to work solely on myself, to produce music that conveys who I am and what it is I do. And that's what I'm trying to do this upcoming year. That's my resolution. Because every year it's like, oh, I should improve myself for this reason, or I should do that for this person, or, and this year I think it's really, I don't know if it's selfish to say that, but I want to focus on myself a lot more than I want to focus on anything else. I want to lock in what it is that makes me a person, that makes me want to do the things that I do. So there's that. And yeah, like I said, this year's been interesting, rediscovering the whole musical aspect of myself. Because for a while, I wanted to be like a teacher, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, and I could never lock in what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to be a musician for a while, I just never found the passion for it in the past. I've been playing bass for almost 9 years now. Now that I've finally refound that, 8 years? Closer to 8 years. Yeah. Anyways, now that I've refound that passion for it, it's definitely one of the things I want to do most. So that's basically 2011 in retrospect. Is a very musical year. Also a year of learning a lot of things, like learning about people, learning about friends, making new friends, losing new friends, losing old friends. It's just a thing that goes on, Every year is like new experience. And I guess, like, overall, it's been a good year, but I'm not exactly where I wanted to be by the end of this year. Like, there are a few things I wanted to do that I haven't done. So I'm also tacking those onto the self goals of 2011, which is, you know, I need to get a job. I need to start learning to drive because I don't do that yet. I never really had the urge for it. I didn't think it would serve me much purpose to go driving in a town that's this small where there's nothing to do. But now that I've found a reason for it, I guess, is to visit people. I mean, I've got friends all over now. I mean, to get a license to do that, to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it, instead of walking everywhere and all that. That's another thing I want to do. Anyways, this is actually, for once, a serious video. There wasn't much funny in this, but oh, in retrospect, we finished an album for one of the bands I'm in. It's being mixed right now. That'll be done soon. The album's Gore Scrote, Tales of Love Gone Wrong. It's going to be a lot of things. It's going to be a lot of things. It's going to blow some minds. You might even tear up a little bit. A very passionate album. So I don't know how I'm going to distribute that yet. I'm probably going to put like a Bandcamp or SoundCloud up. We're going to figure it out once it's all finished. So until then, look forward to that. What else has happened this year? Lots of good music in this year, but I'll cover that in another video with my top 5. I might even do a top 10. I don't know if I could pick a top 10, but I'll try. A top 5 or a top 10 of my favorite, you know, metal albums of this year from all across the board, all genres, you know. I'll probably be doing that soon in a video, maybe even within the next few days or so. But anyways, just want to let you know that I'm not dead on this account. Wanted to say what's up. Didn't really want this to be like 7 minutes long, but whatever. So I will catch you next time I upload a video. Until then, have a good, safe New Year's and all that. I am going to begin my festivities right about now. So I will see you guys next time.